So we are going to the reason behind after 100 years, if people come and see this monument and they will gonna open and see the scientists.
Great.
Potential of Uganda and its neighbors. As Yapı Merkezi, we are incredibly proud to bring our over 50 years of experience in rail construction to this endeavor. Our company has always believed in the power of infrastructure to drive development, and we are committed to delivering the highest standards of engineering and sustainability for this railway. Our work here builds on the strong foundation we have laid across Africa. From Tanzania to Algeria, from Ethiopia to Senegal, and many other countries across Africa, and we are thrilled to continue that legacy in Uganda.
In 1986, when we came into government, we had to kubandura. Kubandura is a Nyankore word meaning to lift a cow which has collapsed. When a cow has collapsed, can't stand up because of sickness, you try to kubandura, to make it stand. In English, we would call it, in the economy, we're calling it minimum recovery. Let the economy recover first. Umurwadde asooke asobole okuyimirira ave ku buliri. That's what minimum recovery means. So we achieved that. We achieved minimum recovery, and we expanded the economy, and we diversified it. And now we are introducing new types of economy, like the vehicles and so on, manufacturing them here. But our transport system is irrational. And we are going to rationalize it. Why is it irrational? Omujuzo ku luguudo. Buli omu ali ku luguudo. And because the economy recovered, remember we succeeded, the economy recovered. Ebyenfuna byaddawo and growing, bikula, but bikulira ku only one system of transport, the road. So that's one problem. Omujuzo. But secondly, the cost and the wastage. Because because of that omujuzo, you don't go full speed. You go stop, traffic. Then the roads are getting damaged quickly because of the too much traffic. So therefore, Yeturaga, where we are going, cargo will mainly be on the railway. Cargo, emigugu. Simigugu, ebintu, ebinene, big things, coffee, biki. Cargo will be on the railway and on the water. The petroleum, we are going to make pipelines. We are going to make a pipeline from Kenya through Uganda to Congo, and also another pipeline to Tanzania, So amafuta, petroleum will have to go through the pipeline. We will not see motoka bya petrol ku luguudo. Abagagga bagenda kutambulira mu nnyonyi. Abano bo ne batuvaako. Ne batulekera oluguudo ffe bwa mwananchi. So therefore, even the tourists, we are constructing airports near the national parks. We're going to construct an airport near Chidepo, another one near Bwindi, another one near Kasese, in Kasese, so that the tourists go straight to the national park. So you can see the rationality now. So this is part of the, now that the economy has recovered and is growing, it is high time to remove all these irrationalities. But it will also, the railway system is cheaper than the road everywhere in the world. Guno omujuzo gwa boda biki ebyo nabyo, time will come, because now, like in Kampala we introduced a passenger train from Narukorongo to Nama. Oh, ekiriyo banange. The people have got liberated from the border bona bajude mu ku railway, in order for the economy for the businesses to grow. If you get cheap transport like we are struggling now, you get cheap electricity. The salaries of our workers are still not very high. The only remaining cost is the cost of money, of capital. So for the smaller people, we are giving you PDM and Imyoga. Please, this is your money. Tezigenda kudda mu government.
Your Excellency, in line with the aspirations of the East African community and the African Union, the project is a clear testimony that the African leaders, Your Excellency, are walking the talk of infrastructure connectivity between the African countries or the East African region for that matter. As I am reliably informed, as the General Katumba has stated, that the line will now connect us to Kenya and later to Rwanda, DRC, etc. I would like to congratulate YAPI, the construction company, upon qualifying to do the Malaba Kampala Standard Gauge Railway line. Our expectations are very high that you will do quality work within the stipulated time. Allow me also to extend my appreciation to the Ministry of Works, Transport and Communication upon implementing one of the 23 strategic directives which His Excellency the President extended to Cabinet at the inception of this government. We expect you, the ministry, to continue supervising and monitoring the work up to its logical conclusion. Your Excellency, allow me to thank you for your visionary and steadfast leadership, which has enabled us to unveil strategic projects, one after the other, for the prosperity, stability, and indeed the transformation of our country. Not very long ago, we were in Karuma, and we know the megawatts which were commissioned on that day. I call upon all the people here present and all those that are watching or listening to the radio to continue supporting NRM and His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, even in the 2026 general elections.
Among others. During the 62nd Independence Day celebrations in Busia, those of you who are there, you recall, His Excellency the President recorded the importance of the prompt construction and delivering of the standard gauge railway project. Your Excellency, I'm happy that you are here now in less than 2 months to launch the construction. As Uganda, we recognize that in order for the region to fully benefit from the standard gauge railway, it's essential to expedite the construction of the Naivasha-Kisumu, Malaba stretch, and we have already talked to our counterparts in Kenya who have committed to see that construction begin. The timelines of these two projects have been agreed on between us and Kenya, and so we are sure that there will be seamless connectivity between our two systems. The standard gauge railway will not only advance the agenda of regional integration, but as already you have heard, it will highly lower the transportation costs, leading to the reduction in the overall expenditure of doing business. Right now, on road, we spend, or the traders, the transporters, spend about $3,200 to $3,500 per container of 20 feet. With the standard gauge, we are going to reduce that cost to $1,600 to $1,700. And I think that's good news in the ears of the traders. That reduction definitely will be translated in the reduction of the costs of doing business, but also of the goods on the shelves. As you all know, we are increasing our export by far. While our exports for fresh foods have increased, we have other exports which cannot go, which mainly need the railway. You heard the President's commitment that we are going to export close to 12 million bags of coffee. If we don't develop such an infrastructure, it will be a dream. How will we be able to export all that much coffee with relying on poor transport means? So it's important that we have these systems in place.
Today, we are laying the foundation for a future of increased connectivity, economic growth, and prosperity in Uganda. For a country positioned as a growing hub in East Africa, this railway project is more than just a transportation initiative. It will create tens of thousands of jobs during and after its construction. It will boost industries, improve supply chains, and make Uganda more competitive in global markets. Therefore, we are more than happy to be part of Uganda's journey towards welfare and prosperity. Investment in transport infrastructure yields significant long-term returns. It drives productivity, reduces travel time and costs, enhances safety, and improves the quality of life. Beyond immediate benefits, the ripple effects of these investments touch every sector: agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, and services, unlocking untapped potential across the country. This railway, after the completion of the following phases linking Uganda to ports in neighboring countries, will dramatically reduce transport costs, open up markets, and make Ugandan exports more competitive on the global stage.
It is with great pride and honor that I stand before you today, representing Yapı Merkezi as Vice Chairman to mark this momentous occasion in the history of Uganda and East Africa. We are gathered here not just for the launching of an iconic project, but to celebrate a transformative project that will connect nations, foster economic growth, and strengthen the bonds between our countries. The standard gauge railway project is not only a symbol of progress, but also a testament to what we can achieve when we come together with a shared vision. This 273-kilometer Malaba-Kampala railway connecting Uganda to Kenya is set to become a vital artery for trade and mobility in the region. With the capacity to transport 25 million tons of cargo annually, this project will reduce transportation costs, increase efficiency, and unlock the economic potential of Uganda and its neighbors. As Yapı Merkezi, we are incredibly proud to bring our over 50 years of experience in rail construction to this endeavor. Our company has always believed in the power of infrastructure to drive development, and we are committed to delivering the highest standards of engineering and sustainability for this railway. Our work here builds on the strong foundation we have laid across Africa. From Tanzania to Algeria, from Ethiopia to Senegal, and many other countries across Africa, and we are thrilled to continue that legacy in Uganda.